Hey, my name's Dustin East. I realized the other day that Dustin means brave warrior, and East is where the sun comes up, so I am the brave warrior of light. I've always lived as this warrior, and I've been always completely provided for with beautiful parents, living with this giant open heart, and always striving to live with purpose. The only problem is that when you live like such a warrior, you're bound to get smashed. And in my time, I've realized that I've been smashed so many times and stood back up and become the biggest failure that I'm getting really good at it. So today, I want to explain to you the easiest ways to rise up out of smash and come up feeling even higher and better than you did before. Now, what I've really discovered are two things that I keep coming back to. One is neuropsychology of the mind and the body and how it works. And two is deep nourishing of spiritual inner guidance and listening to that to bring me back out into the world stronger and better before. I'm super educated, went to university, came out, got a girlfriend, got depressed like everyone else, decided to learn something called neuro-linguistic programming, became a practitioner at 21 years old, felt great, started helping people, graduated from school, moved to Taiwan, started being in movies, doing things, all this crazy stuff. Some even referred to me as maybe being bipolar. I started to refer to it as being bi-warrior. And in happening, living in life and lust and leaving girlfriends and getting really big and strong, all of a sudden came to a point where decisions became really hard. Money floundered away and traveling and gone and moved back and crashed out on my brother's couch, lost. But one thing I did learn while I was on my travels is the art of meditation and how beautiful that is. And during that meditation, especially my first 10 days of it, I realized my main purpose in life is to create a temple. So I come back to Canada, living in Saskatchewan, laying on my brother's couch, depressed to the world, looking at my cousin who's depressed to the world. Let's buy a property. So we moved to beautiful British Columbia and we buy this property, and I move, and all of a sudden I discover some more neuropsychology. I discover Anthony Robbins, and he starts to make me feel good again. And I decide I'm going to become a financial advisor so I can make lots of money and build the biggest temple possible. And all of a sudden I start taking the tests and signing people up and selling mutual funds and life insurance, and people are excited, but I'm not excited. All of a sudden it's like I spent my whole line of credit, $25,000, becoming a life insurance salesman, and I hate it. My girlfriend all of a sudden realizes that I hate it. I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm broke, I'm single, I don't know what to do. I have this big ass piece of property that I don't know how to take care of, and no money. So back to neuropsychology, I get a life coach. Life coach reminds me, Dustin, leave this in the past. Let's look forward again. I do that. I get to Nelson. I get back on the property. We build a house. It looks beautiful. I get a job that's with the city working really good. And then all of a sudden, I decide to go bigger and I become a life coach, and I start studying with Anthony Robbins, and I crew some of his events, and I meet Steve Linder, and I build my NLP skills, and I'm like, I am a life coach. And my friends come out to go skiing, and it's beautiful. And this time my dad who helped me buy this property and build a house and supported me and gave me every single thing I ever wanted as a kid. We go skiing together and we're shredding on the mountain, and all of a sudden he flips, falls on his neck. All of a sudden I find myself standing in Vancouver touching my dad's toe, trying to figure out, he can't feel that. Touching his hand, his arms, he can't feel this anymore. Looking at me, crying, looking at my mom coming in and crying, but also like hatred and angry. And then me wanting to do everything I can to make my dad's life as best as possible. So I'm running from town to back to life coach failing, girlfriend's leaving again. Everything isn't really working out as planned. And so I'm smashed again. I'm smashed to the bottom, and I'm smashed so hard that all I can think about is my dad. But then my feet, plantar fasciitis, metatarsalgitis, my favorite thing in the world to do is move and dance and play and be in the world. But I can't walk. I can't go to this mountain property anymore. I can't even go to Oso Negro and get a coffee. So back to the body, back to learning, back to spirit, back to the sweat lodge, back to the oneness blessing, which changed me, which allowed me to forgive, which allowed me to really open up to sensation and spirit and what's happening. Back to meditation, back to silence, into the body. My feet begin to heal. 6 months, I can walk again. I can go back to the hospital. I can visit my dad and I can push him around and take him out sailing and doing things. And all of a sudden I'm rising up, and all of a sudden, guess what? The world always provides. I get an inheritance. My line of credit is paid off, and I'm back to my original vision of saying, temple, let's build a temple. But I don't just want to build a temple. I want to build a temple out of tires. A big temple called an earthship with big windows and really cool, but on a small budget of $25,000. So I start, and then I go back to neuropsychology, and I start studying the neuropsychology of self-discipline. I go and I see Brendan Bouchard, and I learn about high performance and High Performance Academy so I can smash it and really get through this time and build this temple. So we did. There's a picture. $300 tires, done, accomplished, this is great. Moved back to Nelson. I spent my line of credit again. It's time to make money. It's Christmas time. I'm driving with my girlfriend, and then all of a sudden our car spins fishtails around the corner and just like down into the river. I went through 3 vehicles this summer. I don't know how, but I did. I figured I could just come back and make money, but I'm feeling right now a little bit smashed. But each time I get a little bit stronger, and that's why I want to share these 5 things with you on how to come out of a time that really hurt and that was really painful, but then you just came out of it. And I know one thing that I've learned after Smash 1, Smash 2, Business 4, Business 5, change happens fast when you let it. So here's my tips. Number 1 tip, when you're feeling down and blue and just like not going to get out of it, get organized. Start figuring out little things. Organize your glove compartment. Organize your desk, your wallet, anything. Just pick something and move forward on that project, and you'll begin to feel better. And in that organization, create some sacredness around you. Do something. I call it an altar. Put something on there that means something to you. A picture of your family, a picture of your divine that you believe in. Have that and spend some time just noticing that and let it give you that divine guidance. And also, people hate it when I say this, but meditate. Slow down. Stop. It will help you. Number 2, move your body. Find ways to move your body, not just at the gym on the treadmill, although that's awesome too. Not just in the swimming pool, although that's awesome too. But find a way to dance. Find a way and listen to some music. So that's 1, get organized. 2, move your body. Let the magical cosmic chiropractor take care of you. Trust me, it knows as you tune in more and more with meditation and body. And 3rd is your food. It's so obvious. I gotta eat good food all the time, and oh my God, I'm traveling, I'm in the airport, I'm not eating. Don't do that either. When you see food, no matter what it is, even if it's some crappy ass McDonald's and it's French, bless that food. Bless that food good, and then eat that food and enjoy it. If it's the best that you can do, then that's what you gotta do. Eat that. When you're down and out and broke and can't, eat that food and love it, because your mind will naturally attract the best choices to you as you appreciate that and feel what it's really doing to your body. So that second of blessing, that 10 seconds of blessing on every meal, huge. The next, number 4, watch your vibration. And by vibration, I mean, what kind of music are you putting into your headphones? What kind of space are you surrounding yourself? Who are you seeing? How are your thoughts working? Did you celebrate the fact that you cleaned out your glove compartment? Yeah, celebrate. And then the 5th, and by far the most important thing out of coming out of this smash, when you're like at the smash of the smash, or even not, ask for help. And be vulnerable, ask for help. Let your intuitive guides take you to the right person, whether it's a psychologist or a coach or a family member, whatever it is, ask them for help, get a massage, do what your body is screaming for and do it fully. And you will learn to feel great and you will become the warrior that you are. Your purpose will become clearer again and you will rise up higher. And trust me, right now the world wants you. The world needs you because you are driving with that thing inside of you that needs to come out now. Thank you for listening to my 5 tips on how to overcome the super smash. I hope you get something out of this. My name's Dustin East. You can go to dustineast.com and check me out. I'd love to talk to you, especially if you've been smashed and smashed and smashed again. And you're my kind of person because it's time to rise up. Thank you.